Hello and welcome to this demo of Media Shuttle. This video will cover off how to use Media Shuttle as an end user to upload or download content of any size using the Media Shuttle product. Other videos in this series talk about how easy it is to administer Media Shuttle, such as managing users and customizing the look and feel of portals with custom backgrounds, custom wallpapers, etc. This video will walk through the three types of portals that are available within Media Shuttle, where a portal is a way to send or receive content. The first portal type we'll look at is this one called the Send portal. In this case, it's typically set up that you want to send content between a user or users. So in this case, I'll send some content to Jane. I will pick the files, and I'll give a custom message that says, please review. This one you'll also notice has a delivery specification attached to it, which means that content uploaded to this portal must conform to this specification. So in this example, we are looking for an MXF file, OP1A. It must be MPEG, it must have this frame rate, it must have a particular aspect ratio, etc., etc. This can all be applied on a per portal basis, so you can have portals looking for different types of content. Once we press send and the file is uploaded, Jane will receive an email that looks something like this, where there's a clear indication of who has sent you the content, which portal it was on, and what I like to call the 20-foot high download button, meaning you cannot miss how to download the content. Once you click on the download button, you then get the screen that looks like this, which presents you with a list of the content you were sent. In this case, it was only one file, but if it was multiple files, a list of files would show here, and we can press download and download the content to our local folder. There's also a feature to enable on a Send portal or a Submit portal called Auto Delivery, where using a small app, you can have content automatically downloaded to your local machine. That's the general gist of a Send portal. Send content, receive an email, click on the email to download the content. The next type of portal is a Share portal. So in the case of a Share portal, it looks something like this. So you'll immediately notice the branding is different. That's because this portal has been branded differently. But you'll also notice that a Share portal allows me to browse for content. So in this case, we've got a simple review and approval process set up with an incoming folder, in review, reviewed, and a full distribution folder. So users can actually be locked into specific folders. The user I'm logged in as at the minute can see everything, but you could have other users who could be only allowed to look at content that is full distribution, for example. Or imagine you've got a content for sports teams where different users have access to only different sports teams. The principle is basically the same though, is you find the content, click on the content and press download, and then that will download it to your local folder. Again, we have auto delivery as well. Using a small app, you can have content that's uploaded to the share folder auto delivered to your desktop, and that's how a share portal works. You can also add folders, you can forward content to a user using send from share. So we can say we want to send this content to a user, and that will send it without having to re-upload the content. The last type of portal is called a Submit portal. So this one looks similar to a Send portal. If we go back and quickly look at the Send portal, you'll see the Send portal is who are you sending content to, what files have you got, and who are you. The Submit portal doesn't have a to field. So in the case of a Submit portal, you are sending content into a server, presumably for some kind of other workflow processing, transcoding, another kind of review and approval process, or ingest into a whole other workflow. So here the users don't have to think about, gee, do I need to send this content to Mary or Jim? It's just, I go to this URL, I send the content, and magic happens on the back end and the content is processed. That's really the three types of portals we have. Send to a user or users. Share content in a kind of file system type view, similar to like an FTP server. And submit, ingest content for later processing. To find out more about Media Shuttle, please visit www.signient.com, click on Products and Media Shuttle, where you can even try it for free and send a large file.